Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Malaiz Gaming as we play through Tyranny. So, in the last episode, we just had finished our hunt for the artifact. We finally got enough of those little stones. Oh gosh. So, the old walls didn't best you. Not this time, at least. But we both know it's all for the good of the war effort. I don't know how much Tunyon chooses to overlook when it comes to his fate binders, but I sure know what you're doing. I hope you managed to find the steadfast insignia in there. Myself, I'd find another way into Sentinel stand before I went inside there. To each their own. That's fine. I have the steadfast insignia. Capital work. You should take it to Grave and Ash and offer your report. Be sure that artifact doesn't fall into the hands of any Unbroken. Well, I was doing just fine until you interrupted me.
Right.
Hey, a new class. Well, at least I know what to do now. I can no longer go to Sentinel stand. I think I want to go to Sunset Spire. Talk to this guy. Have you completed forging an item for me? What have we got? Oh boy, look at those gloves. Those are for you, Mr. Lantry.
I'm working on my impression of you, trying to capture your silent interrogation. My point exact. What is it you need?
Okay, I thought maybe I could give her her necklace, but guess not. Let's see what the Master of Smelting has to say. Nothing. Okay. What has you got to sell? I found these plans in this metal in the old walls. Can you make this for me? These are the plans for Scorn, and you have the metal we need to make it? Is there anything else I can do for you? Tell me, I need you to forge me something. Ah, there's Scorn. It's a javelin, huh? 100% chance to hit, targets below 35%. Huh. Well, I don't need a weapon, that's for sure. No, there's none of these items I really even need anymore.
I got it.
Well, we can rest at least. We can travel the other spire real quick and see what we can get over here. See what you got in stock. All this stuff is stuff I've sold them, I think. Buy some camping supplies.
On it.
I guess all we gotta do is talk to Graven Ash then. He's in the Iron Hearth. Onward to Graven Ash. Fatebinder, you return. Something wrong, Archon? Nothing I can't handle. The war takes a toll on everyone it touches, but in my case, the price can be heavier than most. But never mind that. You didn't come to hear about an old man's aching joints. We have a realm to subjugate and people to break under the disfavored banner. What is it you require? I've returned from the old fit wall's breach. And killed the leader of the Unbroken, I understood. You've accomplished much in the name of the Legion, and devotion is a quality that I praise in my soldiers. The Unbroken will no doubt elect another Rod Scarecrow to represent their interests. We had the best subdue the best of this realm before they have time to recover from the loss. You put much at stake in plumbing those ancient ruins. Although these lands are not wholly subjugated under the Empire, we are still beholden to Kyros' laws against entering the old walls. I appreciate that you take such risks on my Legion's behalf. I can only hope that this mad scramble for heirlooms furthers the goals of the conquest. I suspect that even mighty Tunium would forgive our transaction if the war depended upon it. I'm ready to see if this old trinket can get us through Kyros' storms. Now I can go to Sentinel Stand. I've dispatched 2 forces to Sentinel Stand, one led by Arengard Romalon and one by Commander Demetrius. We are closer to breaching Sentinel Stand than ever before. If you have questions, voice them now. Otherwise, I anticipate your victory against the Unbroken and the recovery of my daughter. Alright. Farewell. And Miss Verse has leveled up. Okay, Miss Verse, you're gonna get some more attack damage. And for your spells, or skills. Alright, I'm gonna give her, increases her movement speed while in combat and removes the recovery time penalty incurred by combat movement, so she can move around really quick.
Yes.
Alright. Alright, Mr. Lantry, are these better than yours? Stat-wise, they're not, because they're... But they do have Mending, which is an artifact.
Finally, I get to use something older than me.
Alright. Mr. Lantry, where is that spell at? There on the very end, huh? Once per rest. For 180 seconds. Every 3 seconds it heals for 4% of their health. That's so good in a long, drawn-out, protracted engagement. That's right. Quite possibly could be the best healing gloves in the game. Unless I find something better, but I doubt it. Just because of the effect, and they give control life as well. Onward to Sentinel stand. Return to Sentinel stand and fight to the inner keep. First item here is a purple shield. Oh, okay. Guess it's just sell stuff. I guess I'm selling purple items now. That's crazy.
Yes.
Send them at me in waves!
Okay. And Lantry then, cast your buff. And then make everyone's damage higher. And then buff up Parrot. And you can go ahead and shoot him right in the face with
Count
your
on.
fire. Malaiz, you can attack him with your sun. And Barrett, go ahead and plow his head in.
Pay attention, kids. You might get hurt.
I got it.
I'll let everybody attack him. I love how our arrows work.
It's a hit!
Nice, Lantry leveled up. Thank you for your help, Fatebinder. What's going on? We've been cut off from our lieutenant's, Rumalon. She said that she was trying to secure the bridge before they figure out how to push past the wind wall. The Unbroken won't stop until they pushed our troops from Sentinel stand. They must know that we're close to breaching Kyros' magic. Back to the fray then. Graven Ash protects.
Good thing I keep a torsion wrench handy.
Purple light armor. So for her. They're better in every way for damage, but they're worse for healing, so. Can't believe I got 2 purple items I can't even use anymore.
On it.
Does it really say I can't? I have to go all the way around, I guess. I'll talk to him. You! We underestimated the force of Kyros, and you will too. I'm looking forward to helping them stamp the rest of you out. I hope you bleed. Jeez, we've gotten to a pretty dark place with those Unbroken, haven't we? I guess slaughtering them at every turn does that to people. Oh, Mr. Lantry, you leveled up. What can we get for you? I still can't increase your spell strength, so let's go. Let's go ahead and increase your ability and spell cooldown. And then for skills, and I need to get this Voice of Ages, so requires 1 talent point, so I'm going to get this. Watcher's Judgment. Lantry strikes his target, interrupting him and lowering their non-physical armor. If used from stealth, it also paralyzes. So I don't care about that at all, to be honest, but it's going to get me towards Voice of Ages and Lore skill. Lore is determines ability to decipher information, put together clues from fragments of information. Yeah. passive bonus, yeah, so I mean that's a good one to get eventually anyway. Got reputation skills now, the alchemist gloves are slowly leveling this orb of health up, now 5% health. Okay. Alright. We'll have to go over some of these spells in the future. Archon Malaiz. Allow me to address you by such a title before it becomes fashionable to do. I pride myself as a woman who stays ahead of the trends. While Kyros smites some, but allows others to exist, is a question we all ponder. The Overlord can certainly appear arbitrary, and if I learned anything, that's the point. Kyros is intentionally aloof and distant, both for matters of personal security, and because if you had to wrangle the most powerful entities of Teradus, you need to keep them from getting too comfortable. To me, the most obvious answer is that Kyros knows exactly what you're doing. She probably approves of your actions and is likely working at every opportunity to create a situation wherein you are acting in your own self-interest while satisfying her ambitions as well. You have to consider one important detail. There's no one left in Teradus to conquer, now that the Tears are in the Overlord's grasp. What would the great generals even do in this time of peace? The voices of Nerat is barely tolerable when you have need of a spy master. Why keep around such a monster when you no longer need such a gruesome weapon? I would argue that it's Kyros' interest that the Tears be a costly invasion that claims the lives of as many Archons as possible. Not enough meat on the Tears to keep too many sharks sated for very long. Kyros has ordered everyone to take a session hall or die. That or die must be taken as an acceptable option, right? If I had to hazard a guess, I'd say you have the unspoken backing of the Overlord. It's not like Blended Mark can't find you whenever he wants. Alright, well, I'm going to talk about Blended Mark then, since you keep bringing him up. Dear Myothis, your wisdom on the matter is greatly appreciated. You made mention of Blended Mark and his killings. During my training, Fatebinder Callio hinted that much of Blended Mark's work involves killing off threats before they blossom into genuine problems, so it's curious to hear you second that fact. So, let's say for the sake of argument, I am some Archon. Is it just a matter of time until Blended Mark is sent to kill me? Should I be making grand displays of loyalty to the court to assuage his suspicions? Malaiz. Alright. The letter system going back and forth is kind of interesting. So let's see here. We've got targets. So Lantry, do your thing. Okay, everybody knows what to do for the most part.
I'm on.
Bad job. Malaiz still has 240 health, so he's doing okay. Wow, her arrows are like missiles. They don't even have any arc to them. Killed them both at the same time, pretty much. Oh, that guy that died left something on his body.
Right.
All kinds of stuff up there, huh? Alright, well, you know what to do, Mr. Buffaman. Oh, I still need to put that ability I got from my sword. I'll put that on number 1. Once per rest. And this withered touch that stuns the target, that's really nice too. And thrust, okay, so instead of thrust, Let me get rid of the spell that Barrack uses, because to be quite honest, I don't use it that often. Favor of the Fatebinder. Allied target that's not me. Shielded for 80 damage. That's really good. I think I'd rather have that than the thrust spell. Turn your taunt spell on. Can't believe that was off. Let's do it. Oh, Rumalan, I want your armor. Don't let these dogs cross the bridge. If the Unbroken breach Sentinel stand before we do, I'll have every one of you vermin flogged bloody while the great general watches. I'm not reporting to Ash until we take Sentinel stand, and that goes for everyone in my unit. We don't see Ironhearth and we don't see home until our mission is complete. Rally to that talking pillar of iron. She can't hold the might of Stalwart back from our seat of power. I'm here to remind these Unbroken that Stalwart belongs to Kyros. For Kyros and Ash, glad to see a new ally in the field. We're regrouping on the far side of this bridge. Clean up the Unbroken mess here and join us. Wait, so you're leaving me to fight? I should just let you die and then come and fight. What the hell? Kind of ambush, leaving us in a trap kind of bullcrap is this? Malaiz, get in there. Lantry, go ahead and cast this spell right in the middle.
Look at that!
Where Malaiz is. You can, Mr. Barrack, get over here and attack Malaiz's target. And
Future course.
second, alright, go ahead and cast Fireball. Actually, cast Fireball back there.
You got it.
First.
I'll tear your scalp.
Alright. So, let's see, what is that? A Skyblade? Geez, 2 bronze armatures. Attack this target back there.
Oh, now.
With your fire arrow. Go ahead and cast Quickening. Barrack, use your spell with Malaiz.
Fire ass.
Cast Quickening first, I think.
Unstoppable! Won't happen.
Malaiz, use Undaunted ability from your sword.
Stalwart prevails.
Oh, that is so good. Alright, root them all. Barrack, use your ability. Lantry, they're not even taking any damage, are they? Improve their damage. You, use your arrow, it'll go through and hit multiple people, right? Go for it.
Stand together!
Bleed out, you little shit.
Wow! Boom, 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 boom. One down. Malaiz attack. Barrack, use your strong attack on this one. Use your fire arrow on this one. Lantry. Cast your buff on everyone. Barrack with striking iron hits Resolute Blade for 103 piercing. Wow, wow, wow. Alright, everybody turn and attack this target. Barrack leveled up. Attack.
This weapon is entirely worthless.
Smash!
Barrack, break away and attack this target. Malaiz, sunder this target. Actually, no, don't even sunder. Use Withering Touch, which stuns for 7 seconds. You run in right behind him. First, you're gonna use your special ability. Do it. Special ability.
Let's do it, you and me.
Boom. That's so awesome how you can do things like that. Alright, Barrack, use your strong skill and just obliterate her.
Will do. On it. Right.
This weapon is entirely worthless.
combat in this is so dynamic, it's amazing. So what do I get over here? Several boulders are clustered together. I can climb down with 44 athletics. Well, howdy ho. Let me click on this guy. So Mr. Barrack here is leveled up. I can continue to increase his damage, and I think I'm going to go ahead and do that because he is an absolute monster. And he just tears things to pieces, and that's what I like him about. Alright, what can we get next? Further increases the chance for Barrack's engagement attacks to occur. So when he first turns to attack, he basically can get a free attack right away, which is really helpful because his weapon is really slow. So, really quickly, I want to make a new spell for Verse. I want her to focus on damage, so remove this spell and remove this spell. Alright, if we go fire and we go distant impact, we also have this interesting rune here of Frost Fire, which fuses elements of fire and frost together. And then if we get rid of this grasp so it doesn't have increased range, she just barely has enough lore to be able to get in there. And so we're going to assign this new improved Frost Fire spell to her. And then, let's see, we're also going to go over here to Sigil of Force, and we can get used to affect long distance spells. And if you get this one, it go, let's see, we want accuracy. No, we don't want accuracy. We want concussive bolt. So it'll actually go through 10 meters of target. So it'll go really well with her bow that she already has. And so we're going to assign that to her as well. As for this spell, we're going to remove it. Mr. Malaiz is going to use his entropy rune. And he's going to use the touch of entropy against a single target, because he's fine against small groups of enemies. His big enemies that tear him to pieces. Let's see. So we're going to increase the accuracy so it doesn't miss. We're going to increase its intensity so it's more powerful. We're going to also increase... it's one skill point away from being able to interrupt. Alright, so we'll keep precision, and we'll keep the strength. So it's more powerful, and it has a better chance of not missing. And you can only use it 2 meters away, but that's fine. Point blank is perfectly fine for him. And let's see, if we go here to Sigil of Illusion, Spectral Blur, which is chance to dodge, I can give... Well, we don't really need that. We'll worry about it later. Alright, so where is she at? So where's her new fireball at? Well, this is her concussive bolt, so we'll put that in the front. Then after that will be her fire arrow. Then her frostfire bolt. Then we're going to use her chromatic arrow. Then we'll have the ability with Varric. And then way at the very end here we'll have the ability she can do with Malaiz. Alright, Mr. Malaiz, you're going to have Sunder first, and your Dauntless will come near the back. Your stun ability will be there. Your shield to give to another person. This is not even going to be on your bar anymore, to be honest. Kind of in the way. What else can we get? Touch of Entropy. Okay, I'm going to put that one here. So I'll have Touch, which reduces their health, or reduces their effectiveness. The Sunder, which makes them take more damage. Well, the Stun will be first. Stun, Sunder, Atrophy, AoE Stun, Shield.
I got it.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Alright, that's it for you for now. Barrack's all set. She's all set. He's got all kinds of stuff going on. Alright. So let's head this way. Oh boy, what is this? Alright, so we've got a bronze armature. We've got a bronze armature. And we've got a skyblade. Alright, well, Mr. Malaiz, you run your little butt straight up there and you stun that skyblade immediately. Barrick, you hit this target that's now stunned. Mr. Lantry, let's see, what can you do? You cast a spell on Barrick just in case he gets low health, he won't die.
See that?
Oh boy, what is this? Bronze armature, Earthshaker. You're on my team. Alright, you're casting spells, and now I want to try this new spell at. Okay, it doesn't go that far, but I can increase its range later. Give me a Frostfire bolt on this target.
You got it.
Wow, did I just get hit for 95? Alright, so Withering Touch is going to stun the target. Versus shooting Fireball with... Oh, Frozen and Fire? Malaiz, cast Quicken.
Let's have it then.
Engage these targets.
Will do.
Alright, now he's gonna atrophy this target. Alright, you can cast a buff, and then another buff, and then another buff, and then try to stun them all. And you can cast this spell, which should hit all of them, and possibly knock them down, possibly daze them. Oh, that's so nice. Alright, now for Fire Arrow. Alright, now attack that target. Here, attack
I will
that target.
aid you.
Malaiz,
I
attack
got
that
it.
target. Malaiz, sunder this target.
On it.
Lantry, go ahead and stun again. No, you're too far away.
Sorry, can't do that.
All targets turn and attack.
This weapon is entirely worthless.
Cast the shield on Barrick.
I'll omit that from the record.
Barrick, run past this and attack. I don't care if you get hit, you can have a shield.
Right.
68 for engagement.
This weapon is
68 for the
entirely
attack.
worthless.
Nearly killed me instantly. Not prone. It's clear why Tunyon chose you for the highest office. With you on our side, the North will win out before long. I'm gonna say nothing. You lead the charge. We'll stay here and make sure the enemy doesn't do anything while your back is turned.
On it.
Whoa. What is that? It's huge. It's a one-handed thrown weapon, a Skyblade Javelin. And that is a Titan's Hoof one-handed? Really? Oh my gosh. And a Tabar Axe too? Okay. So I can't get through there that way. Can I get over here at all? No? Guess I gotta come back over here to climb through. Climb up. Alright. Oh, they lowered the door.
What do we have here?
Another purifying. Nice. Oh, what is that? I appreciate your help, but there's still the matter of this rust storm. Our troops won't be able to advance until the tornado is dispatched once and for all. I was told this artifact might clear the path through the storms. That thing? It looks more like a cloak pin from here, but these winds haven't been kind to my eyes. If it can get us through the storm and into the heart of the Sentinel stand, I won't question the will of Kyros. Lead on, Fatebinder. back around and get that thing that's hidden.
I'd say that's worth a second glance.
I'd say so too. Oh, we'd have to run all the way around to get to that, huh? Come back here first. There's a one-handed mace. Jeez, so many weapons. Alright, let's see. This is what, one-handed or two-handed? One-handed, so we'll give it to... You know, I'm gonna do dual wielding with Malaiz, why not, right? He's got all these extra weapons. I mean, Verse has got to keep that golden weapon, why not? Purifying, I'm gonna give that to our healer, so he doesn't have to... No, I'm actually gonna give it to Barrick. I don't want him to have to worry about being poisoned. All kinds of weapons, huh? Alright, let's see. She's got so many options now. We're gonna go with the axe and sword. Just from a purely cosmetic standpoint, to be honest. And he just doesn't really need a bow. I mean, I guess he does, because he can't really do anything from long distance. But at least now he can do something.
Will do.
Oh wow, okay. Force the wheel with brute strength or create a workaround. Force it up. I get it. Let's do this. Peer into the storm to try to take a closer look, or use the steadfast medallion. Well, what do you need? We're on our way into the keep now.
I can't believe those winds just let us through. The path is still open, so I'd venture that anyone can follow us the way we came.
Right.
Alright, well I need to find Stradius Hayden, so we managed to get into the keep. And before we continue any further, this seems like a good place for us to stop. I'd like to thank everybody who has stuck with us through our adventure so far, and I hope to see you in the next episode as we continue to build up our party's power and continue to adventure through the world of Tyranny. Thank you. Bye.